are 1 year into construction, and we're well on our way to creating this beautiful new conservation area right in the heart of the GTA. So at this point in the project, we finished filling in the very first cell, and we now have the confinement berm out for the second cell. We now have the very first coastal wetlands terraformed, and it's connected directly to Searsons Creek. Searsons Creek currently is in a pipe in the ground, so we'll be daylighting Searsons Creek and bringing life back to it. And wetlands are so important, as we all know, for cleaning water that goes back into Lake Ontario, for providing life and habitat for aquatic life and migrating birds and wildlife. By creating this new coastal wetlands system in this incredibly urban area, what the Region Appeal is doing is it's sending out a signal to all of our partners right around the Great Lakes that we all need to focus more on recreating wetlands, and we need to pay more importance to the quality of the water and the future of that water for our children.
This is a really exciting project for the Region Appeal and a big win for us. We're able to build this conservation area for the community by reusing construction fill and rubble from our projects. By reusing construction material from local projects, we're able to keep over 25,000 trucks a year off the road that would travel from here to rural areas, which really reduces greenhouse gas emissions. We're able to offset a lot of the costs of the project by importing both private fill and from our own projects. As the region grows, we remain committed to building whole, healthy communities and ensuring people have access to green space to promote healthy lifestyles. Peel residents are very passionate about their communities. This conservation area is a key part of the Lakeview residents' vision for their shoreline. Over the next few years, with our partners, the Credit Valley Conservation Authority, the Toronto and Region Conservation Authority, and the City of Mississauga, we're going to bring this vision to life. And we're really excited about the progress we've made to date.
This new conservation area is a huge benefit to local and migrating wildlife in the area. We're creating a total of 26 hectares of new habitat, including 4.5 hectares of forest, 1 hectare of cobble beach, almost 8 hectares of wetland habitat, and nearly 12 hectares of meadow habitat. This area is a hotspot for migratory wildlife, including birds, bats, and insects such as the monarch butterfly. Much of the shoreline in the Greater Toronto Area was mined for stone using a technique called stone hooking, and this material was used for roads and buildings in the Toronto area from about the 1830s to the 1920s. We estimate that about 4 million tons of stone was removed from the shoreline in the Mississauga area, and this greatly reduced the habitat diversity along this part of Lake Ontario. We're creating islands and beaches that will provide much needed habitat for fish and other aquatic wildlife.